What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I appreciate everybody for coming through for Real Talk Tuesday. I appreciate all the people that are here. We got a couple little topics to talk about. I had a little delay because it's a show that I was watching. I forgot it was coming out, and it's perfect for this. It's called Phoenix Rising, and it's about Evan Rachel Wood, the actress. It's a documentary on HBO, and she's talking about her relationship with Marilyn Manson, the singer, and how he abused her and manipulated her in different things. And so this is a lot of topics that came up during this that she said was abuse and different things, and it was made me watch, and also I got some questions for you guys just to get clarity about it. It says actress and activist Evan Rachel Wood takes her experience as a survivor of domestic violence to pursue justice, heal generational trauma, and reclaim her story in a culture that instinctively blames women. The film intimately charts her journey as she moves toward naming her infamous abuser for the first time. So she's been saying that she's been abused and different things has happened, but she never said who it was. She would call him her abuser. And now in a documentary, she names who it is. Some people think she was doing it for clout and for fame because she put it in a documentary on HBO and not just naming it. Some people think that she wasn't ready and she fought to have the statute of limitations extended because they said some ladies are not able to deal with the trauma within a 3-year time period, and they had it extended to 10 years. And she said because of different things and reasons, she wasn't able to name her abuser, and so until now, it's very interesting, and I do have a couple questions that were raised during this documentary I watched, so we'll get into that. And of course, I want to talk about relationships and when is it okay for you to bring a date to your house. Is it cool to go to the motel? When is it safe to have sex with somebody without protection? All of these questions we're going to talk about today and get it popping. Special shout out to Michelle Hayes for coming through with the dope interview earlier today from Hayes Talent Agency, owner of Hayes Talent Agency. She definitely dropped a lot of knowledge, a lot of gems. If you're looking to get into the acting business, to hit her up. And just a real down-to-earth, cool person. So I appreciate her for coming through. Shout out to my boy Ray Negron for coming through first in the building in the comments. So I appreciate you for coming through as well. Big Ron with the JAYMOOREREVIEWS hashtag. I appreciate you for coming through with that, getting it started. And also, we about to, let me make sure I get this adjusted. Hold on. Because I will do a giveaway today. And that reminds me, somebody left a comment in one of my other videos saying that I beg people to send me money. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I don't beg people to send me money. And if anything, I've given away more money than probably most people on YouTube. I mean, in the last month and a half, I gave away almost over $200. So for that person, they need to kick rocks because they really kind of rubbed me the wrong way with that comment. First of all, I'm not begging anybody to give me money or buy anything. And just as much as people support me, I do give back. And I have been doing giveaways, cash giveaways, as well as other giveaways I just started doing. So don't come at me like that. Anyway, shout out to Miss Crafty getting it started. Stephen Lewis, what's up? Big Ron, you like that interview earlier? I appreciate it. Definitely. So let's get into it. Damian Kenny on Facebook, you say, I didn't know how Wood didn't know Manson was abusive. Rose McGowan always said he was abusive when asked. That's true. And also, Jay Tucker, it is always two sides to the story. It is interesting, though, that they starting to come for him. In a way, it makes it seem like a R. Kelly situation. And that they're starting to come for these musicians where these women are throwing themselves at them and putting themselves through all kind of different things. And then when the man, maybe the musician, doesn't want them, they realize I was abused and I was manipulated. But that's one of the problems with putting people on a pedestal. You allowed yourself to be put in that situation. So I'm not sure. It's a bad situation. I'm not saying that she was necessarily treated right, but you looked up to him. She even said she thought that they all identify with this, that, and the other, thought this, thought that, looked up to this, looked up to that. And then it wasn't until years later she realized she was being abused. Well, it sounded like maybe something was told to you that you were abused, but during the moment you probably didn't realize it because maybe it wasn't. But now you don't have those feelings for that person anymore, so now you feeling that way. She did say it's a culture of where people blame the woman for the abuse, so I don't want to seem that that's the case. I have not been an abuser, so I'm not sure on that mindset and how all of that works. And so maybe we'll talk about that later. Maybe other people can elaborate on that. Derry say, ignore that about the person talking about I be begging people for money. Thank you, because that person, boy, that person just don't know. That got me heated right there. Like, as much money as I gave away in the last 2 months alone, like, don't come at me like that. $20, $10, all that stuff add up. You know, it's actually more than $200, you know, because it's damn near $60, $70 a week. And then at first I was giving away $20. So anyway, Damian Kenny, I've missed getting Jay cash 2 times in the same day. Yeah. So, you know, anyway, what's good, Ill Woods? I hope you're feeling better. I hope everything worked out for you. Glad you stopped by. Appreciate it. Suburbia Jones is not what you know, but what you can prove in court. If you are sexually assaulted, the first thing you should do is go to the doctor and get a sexual assault kit taken if you want to be believed. So that's true when it's against your will. But when it's in a relationship, a lot of times this person won't say they were sexually assaulted until the relationship is over. For example, she said that he had a video. I'm not a fan of Marilyn Manson or his music, so I don't know any of this stuff. But she said that there was a video shoot called Heart-Shaped Glasses. He wrote a song about her wearing these heart-shaped glasses. And in the video, I'm sure this is still on YouTube, Heart-Shaped Glasses, that he had her in the video, and they said that they talked about different things that would be in the video, and it didn't go that way. They talked about a simulated sex scene, and she said once they were there doing the video, he actually penetrated her. She said that was the first time she was raped by him. But when she was asked in the media about the video and things, she denied that it was any abuse or actual sex taking place, and a lot of other things. So which one is it? Did you tell the truth then, or are you telling the truth now? Which one is the lie? And so I'm not trying to say that I don't believe her. I'm just saying it's a little more confusing and not so cut and dry when it's in a relationship. And I would like to hear from women on what they think about if they're in a relationship and are being abused, what should they do? Because a lot of times a woman will stay in that relationship because they love this person so much, and it's not until the relationship is over that they start to say, well, I was abused. But then it makes a person wonder and question, was it really? Because you didn't say that in the meantime. And sometimes women run back to that person. Not to say that that doesn't mean that they were abused. So it's just confusing to some people. Damian Kinney says it could be that Manson has damaging items about her that he could release. It could have kept her quiet. That's possible. She did say that he threatened to blackmail her as well as he threatened to kill her in that documentary. It was very good, very interesting. Catherine Reese, people will just try to get you heated and don't have a clue as to who you really are. I think you talking about that person that said I was begging for money, if that's the case. And you damn right, you don't know who I am, because that's the last thing I'm about. Il Wood said, fork them if anyone says you beg for money, Jay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And you came with my lingo. Fork them. Hey, you say you recovering, brother. Just surprised to see my brother Rojas on a Tuesday night. Yeah, I'm trying to do something new. So last Tuesday was the first show, Real Talk Tuesdays, and we're going to talk about relationships. I'm trying to give real information, have a place where we could really talk. And also, I'm going to put the link in if anybody want to come up and talk about the subject. So Kevin Samuels has his little platform where he gives out information. And I don't think all the information is as accurate as it should be. So I want to try to put the real information out there as accurate as I believe it could be for people to actually help people. You know, we'll see. Sabrina, you say you never ask for money, you give money away. Thank you. You know, yeah, I appreciate super chat, but I don't say, hey, y'all, give me some super chats or I'm not going to do the show, or I need money, or pay for this, or I'm raising money to give me this. And if somebody else does it, more power to them. But that's just not my style. Although I do need the super chats and appreciate it, I'm not sitting there begging people and trying to fleece people for money on air. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. That's just not my style. So anyway, Suburbia, you say, I see all the giveaways you do. I appreciate it, man. And also another question, I just put the link in if anybody want to come up and talk about these relationships and these topics. Also, if you're dating someone, how long before you bring them to your house? Do you bring them to your house for a one-night stand? Do you bring them to your house after you've known them for a couple months? If they say, let's go to a hotel, are you insulted? What is that about? Thank you, Karen. I appreciate the super chat support. I really appreciate it. Definitely helps. And I appreciate when you guys do, support the work. I'm trying to, work from home and put in the work and provide some quality content. And so it is definitely helpful. I appreciate it. And I got a video for you as well. Because, you know what I'm saying, I will dance for money. Oh, there we go. Oh, Karen, I got something for you. There we go. I'm going to dance for some money now. Dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Phil say this clown must don't know you're Rojas on the biggest TV show on the Stars Network. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll let y'all tell him. I'm not a big braggadocious type person. D'Angelo Washington. Jay, I am going to join Tommy Level Thursday. You're a role model, and I enjoy all your shows. You have never begged for money. You give more than you take. Thank you. I appreciate it. I definitely try to give, and, I appreciate everybody that support and join the membership. And all the members know I'm in there talking with people and commenting all the time. So I'm in there sometimes talking to 4 or 5 in the morning with people. And it's not because of money. It's because I actually like the people I'm talking to. And we just having a good conversation. And that's what it's about. I value the person more than them giving me some money. So I appreciate it. You like that entertainment there, Karen? I appreciate it. Ill Woods, you say you're a down-to-earth person, and we have a lot in common, so I rock with you, respect and support you, and that's why you got followers who will relate to you. I appreciate it. I definitely try to, just stay grounded and keep it real and be myself. So, that's definitely, I try not to do nothing different than that. Stephen Lewis, if it's on some casual vibes, then hotel. But I'm not bringing a female back to my house if we not serious. People be crazy nowadays. See, I definitely agree with you on that. If you are casually messing around, it's nothing serious. You may have just only met, or you are seeing each other every so often. You don't bring a person to your home nowadays because you don't know that person yet and you're still getting to know them. Now, some people say, if you getting to know them, why you having sex with them? Well, that's how we get to know each other. But, I get it. You may not, some people may not want to have sex with somebody if they want to get to know them, and I get it. Some people may not see sex as so intimate, and maybe some people see sex as a way to get closer and build that bond. I could see all three, actually, depending on the relationship, and I'm not going to say any of them are right or wrong. I would say, though, that you need to use protection and be careful if you do choose to be sexually active with a person that you just getting to know, because you don't know what they may have or any of that. That goes both ways. And then, of course, even using a condom don't protect you from herpes and genital warts and all kind of other stuff. So you never know. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, brother. Checking in. Ain't no long time no see, but good to have you come through. Definitely. Damian Kinney say one person may gauge their interest in someone based on sex. That's very true. Men and women. So some people may say you should wait to have sex. I'm not going to say that person is wrong. But if you spend a lot of time with someone and you like them, and then you have sex and the sex is horrible, or they not, doing or having the equipment that you feel would make you happy and satisfied, did you just waste time with that person knowing you don't want to be in that person's life? Or are you going to try to put that person in the friend zone now? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not to say we'll just screw right away and then take it from there, but it's got to be a breaking point on, okay, I'm really liking this person. It's time to see what it's like, because if I don't, then I'll be wasting time. So that's a good point. When would you find the breaking point? How long is the breaking point before you decide to have sex with a person? Before you realize maybe you wasting time or it's about to get serious? And then if you get to that point, would you take them to your house? Maybe not, because if you go and do that and then it's not satisfying, you don't want them coming to your house. Now, if you get to that point and you happy, then maybe the next encounter, we go to my house. Ill Woods, man, them long talks in the restaurant could lead to a hotel, some action in the car, or just being old school, taking walks, or drive to what my boys call the forbidden spot in the whip, but safe and respectful. The forbidden spot. That's funny. Phil Sampy said, I got to check a person out before we go to my crib. Too many people have agenda these days. That is very true. That is very true. Damian Kenny said, I didn't know that condoms are ineffective against herpes. Well, see, that's why I'm glad that we doing this. I might have saved a person's life right there. Herpes is on the outside of the skin. Condoms only protect what goes inside your body. But you can still get herpes on the outside of your skin. I saw we got a couple nurses in here that's members. Could you all in the comments verify that and, double check what I'm saying? But a condom does not protect you against herpes because herpes is on the outside of the skin, and a condom only protect what go down your pee-pee hole. Or whatever you may put inside the woman. But the woman can get herpes from a man too. And you can get herpes going and doing oral sex on a woman if you a man, because it's on the outside of the skin, and you can get herpes around your mouth. And a woman can get herpes and stuff going down on a guy if he has them. So, let's see. Did anybody? Catherine said facts. See. One Journey said, my neighbor's been with this man for 2 years. She just found out he was married. She might not have been doing enough research on this dude while they was together. She might have just been smashing for 2 years and ain't been doing her proper due diligence. Ain't no way you could be with somebody for 2 years. How you not knowing that this person is married? You never went to his house? That's crazy. Ray says, I've brought women over, but they don't get to see the master bedroom that fast. Couch treatment first. Well, that's one way of looking at it. I never thought about it like that. I more thought of it as, you don't come to my house, because if we not going to last, I wouldn't want you to be coming and stalking or doing something to anything, or, upset and then targeting something. Not, I don't want you on my bed. Suburbia Jones, they did that very thing on Power Book Force. He brought a woman that he had barely knew back to his house. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons I even brought this question up. And then we saw the next time he was coming home, she was waiting at his door. Now, what if she was waiting to set him up? Now she know where he lived. She could have had that goon squad waiting for him. So, I don't know about that one. Miss Crafty, my girl, she said, I'm okay with horrible sex if he check off all the other things on my list. We could grow to learn each other's bodies. Wow, look at Miss Crafty. She always got some unique way of looking at things, girl. I can hear you giggling now at me just saying that. Kelly Lee, that's a tough one. Is it a tough one of what Miss Crafty said, or what? What's the tough one? Miss Crafty is funny, man. Damien said, many people will ghost you based on the first night. Yeah, especially these day and age. Like, they not as thoughtful as Miss Crafty. You got horrible sex. We ain't got time to be figuring it out. What you been doing with your life so far that you ain't figured out some sex? It's not that complicated. So I don't know. That's interesting. Miss Crafty something else. Barika said the same applies for HPV, which is the human papilloma virus, and you can get that. Now they do offer a vaccine for this. If your child is under 18, you could have got them the vaccine for HPV. But most people don't have that vaccine because it didn't come out when we were young. Stephen Lewis, matter of fact, it was this girl I slept with, and sure enough, she was crazy as hell. Thankfully, it was at her hotel room, but that's what I'm saying. Your house is your peace of mind. Exactly. Definitely. Derry Bacchus says, I'm not a stalker person. Don't check phones, etc. I'll go to his home because I know I'm not going to go back once I'm not interested. Well, you're very rare as well, because you don't, and then also a person that's new, getting to know a person, doesn't know if that person is the stalker or not, or the jealous type or not. So that's one reason maybe people should take it a little slower, but you never know. Damian Kinney, this is a great question. Do we trust what our partners tell us, or do we get tested before we get invested? He came with the bars. I talked to one person that said they got tested first before they did that. In my whole life, I've only heard one person say that, which is crazy because you know what? That's not really a bad idea if you are really digging the person before you really start to have sex, at least without condoms, because most people just decide, okay, I trust them, and then they just make up their mind to do it. But if you decide, okay, we're not going to use protection anymore, maybe before they get to that step, you should go and get tested, both of you guys. That would definitely be a smart move to do, because if you don't, you could be taking a gamble with somebody just off of what? Your feelings? I mean, can't nobody feel if somebody got AIDS or not, or any other major disease. Yeah. One Journey, you say correct that JAYMOOREREVIEWS, he lives separate from the wife but still involved. Well, he's got a lot going on. He's got that old school separate lives type thing going on. So maybe that would have been a little harder to detect. But if he lives separate from the wife, if they're not still sleeping together, maybe they married for other reasons, health insurance, life insurance, kids. There's a lot of different things. Catherine Reese, that person wasn't paying attention if they thought if that was a relationship, that was a smashing situation. I think that too. Definitely. Kelly Lee say just the fact that she was waiting by the crib was a problem. She talking about in Power Book 4 Force with the girl that was with Diamond. I definitely believe that was a problem. The only reason that she got away with it is because she was a cute female and is still new, so he don't know if it's bad that she was there or not. But had it had been a dude waiting at the woman's house like that, she might have started to get tweaked out and to get stalker vibes. So, I don't know. Damien said Miss Crafty equal the bright side. And I mean, she actually looking at it from a mature point of view, because sex really is the least important thing in a relationship. It really is. But why does it make or break a relationship so much? That's the crazy part. It's really the least important thing. It's going to be one of the things you probably do the least, because, yeah, maybe in the beginning you all going to be pounding away. But as a person gets to be with a person longer and longer, you don't keep having sex 2-3 times a day or 3, 4, 5 times a week. It just doesn't happen that way. So, I mean, and Derry is exactly right. When you grow up, sex is not the big deal. I agree 100%. It's important, but it's not that important. It's weird that way. You know what I mean? It's very weird that way. And people put too much emphasis on bodies, body type, body appearance, sex, when all of that stuff changes so much. And there's so many more things that's more important. And money is not the next, is not all the things that's so important, how much money a person got. Because that can change too. Ms. Crafty say sex isn't one size fit all. What one woman like, the next one might not. That's very true too. Some may like rough stuff. Some may like, a little more intimacy. Some may like, hard and quick, and some might like it soft and slow. And some may not even like a lot. And so, it is very different. And that's why I say, actuality, I agree with what you said, Miss Crafty, earlier. It's just very rare to hear it said, especially from a woman's point of view, because women like to say sex is not important, but that's not really the truth. And guys too, because it damn sure ain't true for men. I ain't gonna even lie. Most men will say sex ain't that important, but you ain't having sex with them and y'all in a relationship. Watch how important it becomes. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we not together like we used to be, baby. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, that the love, where did the love go? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't love me like you used to. You know what I'm saying, baby? You used to be cooking them johns for me and everything, and now, you know what I'm saying, them biscuits ain't buttered the way they used to be. That's all I'm saying. Know what I'm saying, baby? Barika coming through said the HPV vaccine may not prevent the strain that causes warts. The vaccine protects against 9 most common strains that lead to cervical and other forms of cancer. So you may not get cancer, but you can still be all warded up like a toad, looking real nasty. Thanks for that information, because I didn't know that. If I did know it, I didn't remember it. So, definitely. Catherine say, we both get tested together. That's a good one right there. That's a mature thing to do. Trinae, an hour and a half. Shit, I need a man go overtime for me to get off. Yep, coming to America. Then she took them shots. Doosh. Hour and a half. Shit, I need a man go overtime to get me off. Doosh. My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breast. Kelly Lee, you say, yes, Jay, getting tested is a must. It definitely is. Now, let me ask you all this, and I want a good response. Put a 1T if you agree, and put a 2T if you think that disagree. If a person says, before we really have sex without protection, let's get tested, would that be a turnoff? Put a 1T if you think that would be a turnoff. Put a 2T if you think that wouldn't be a turnoff. All of y'all laughing right here at my Coming to America part. My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All right, I got a guest up in here, Trinae, the original Nay, in the building. What's up, Trinae?
Hey, Jay. What's good? What's good?
What's up? So what's up? What you think? If a person said, do you think this would be a turn off if someone said, before I have sex with you without protection, I want to get you you got to get tested. We need to get tested first. Would that be a turn off?
To me, it would be a turn on for me.
Okay. Why would it be a turn on?
Because that lets me know that this person is like serious about their health, and they're, concerned about not only their health, but my health as well. Like, I wouldn't want to be with nobody that, is not concerned about their status, because that's how things get spread around. And, you know what I'm saying? It's best to just better safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And that's a very mature way of looking at it. To me, it depends on how old I was when it happened, and how it happened. But I would appreciate it as well, and I would be thinking the same thing, I guess, similar, depending on the age. In my 30s and 40s, I definitely would be thinking that way, because the person, you live too long. You don't know what a person been through now. In my 20s, I might not have been thinking that way. That's never been proposed to me before, and so I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I would have thought in my 20s if somebody said that to me. Although I did use condoms all the time in my 20s because I didn't want to have kids or diseases. So I get it, but I'm wondering, what would I think? It depends on how it was said and what was going on. They'd be like, well, you need to get tested first when you come over here. Like how Janet Jackson did Tupac or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to flip it on you and ask you a question, Jay. Okay. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you with the female and, you don't have any protection, but the girl be like, oh, you ain't got to worry about it, I'm on birth control. Do you believe her, or...
Yeah, that has happened before, a couple times actually. And one time I didn't believe her, and I went and found some and looked around and got a condom. And it was kind of almost spoiling the mood, because when people be in the moment and then you be like, well, hold that thought, now you taking 10-15 minutes to come back. You gotta start all over again in a way. But they didn't say forget it when I came back. So but it was a little awkward. And then when I was with somebody for a long time and they said that, I did believe them. And then it ended up different things happening and so yeah, I probably shouldn't have believed them, but anyway, so that is, you should always, like my mom told me, you be with somebody that you should be prepared to have a kid with them, because anything can happen. Condom can break. Condom's not 100%. And if you are having, without protection, having sex, then anything can happen. Just like some people say, well, I pull out. I was just telling somebody about the pre-pull out. You know what I'm saying? It's still a little bit coming out, in and out when you're doing that. So you don't know. You may end up having something happen. You may not always get every little dropout like you thought. So
yeah, they call that pre-ejaculation.
Exactly. So pre-ejaculate. So yeah, definitely. So
yeah, the reason why I said that was because I was watching Boys in the Hood the other day, and it reminded me of that part where, remember he got with that girl, and the girl was saying, "Oh, I'm on birth control," and then Lawrence Fishburne smacked him in the back of his head. Like, what are you thinking? Like, you don't never, take their word, or you want to catch it something and ding dong fall off or whatever. You don't know.
Right. He was lying about that story, but he did say that, which was funny. And good thing he was lying, because it could have ended up backfiring, like you said. And the one thing that was cool when he did get with Nia Long is that she did have a protection ready or whatever. So it was a good movie on that front. But yeah, Barika said pulling out is not birth control.
But some people think it is, though.
They do.
That's the sad part.
It's also not very pleasurable. Why would you want to stop then? You might as well get a condom. You messing things up. Don't stop then.
Yeah.
Keep it going. What you doing?
Like his pull-out game is a week. to
week. I know, right? Did Tawik use condoms?
Don't get me to lie. Like, I never seen nobody with no condoms.
Right.
No, he did use a condom on Lauren.
Okay. All right. But not with Effie, huh?
No, but you know what? He did. Diana had some condoms. Remember when Mary was looking through the drawers and she found all the condoms in her drawer? Right.
But did she use them, though? I guess we had to assume she got them, so she must be using them, I guess, huh?
Yeah, but Dad, she had a lot of condoms in that drawer, like
she was ready for Tawik, like, hey, how many times you want, baby? I'm ready.
She stay ready.
Right. That's funny. Barika said dudes have lied saying they are sterile, low sperm count, or vasectomy just to get the bare skins. I will say this, that's crazy. You, as a man, if you young and you are having sex, although this is not going to protect you from diseases, you should consider getting a vasectomy. When I was younger, ain't no way in the world I would have considered that, because I would have thought ain't nobody going to do a surgery or do this or that or cut nothing. But it's actually reversible. It's not really that bad of a surgery from what they say. And you can make sure you don't have a bunch of kids everywhere. Now, I would still say you probably should use a condom, because, you can still get diseases. And if you plan on being with a bunch of people, then you could still get herpes and HPV and other things. What was that we was looking at in Discord one time, and it was somebody's balls, man. That was the worst thing I ever saw in my life. They had black balls or something. I Googled it. I said, oh my God, what in the world is this?
I heard of blue balls, but black balls?
It was something like that. It was the worst thing I ever saw on woo-wee. That was terrifying. Well, I can't remember the name of it, but that was terrifying. But definitely, you all should get checked out. Now, let me ask you this. How long would it take for you to kiss somebody when you just start dating? Karen say, I just can't kiss anyone. So, Karen, you ain't gonna give me a kiss? No, but seriously, how long would it take if you just start to talk to somebody before you kiss them? Some people say they would have sex with somebody before they would kiss them. And some people got it in opposite. They would rather kiss somebody before they have sex with them. How long would it take, and what do you think is a good amount of time before you actually kiss a person?
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay. Well, I mean, if you dating somebody, I say like maybe like a good like month
before they get a kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. It may like not last a month.
Yeah. You know, you don't like want to rush into things, you know, like, and then on top of that, like, you also got to take this in consideration. Everybody don't have good dental hygiene. You know what I'm saying? And this goes back to what I said before. Like, it all goes back to self-care.
Right.
You know?
That's true. I know some friends whose teeth, oh my God, their teeth was horrible. I don't know how they even had a girlfriend. Like, oh my God, one of my friends' teeth was jacked up. Yellow, crusty, never brushed his teeth, breath hot, garbage. I ain't even want to smoke with him. His teeth was so damn bad. You'd be holding it like this, somebody. Can't even put it in your mouth. It was so damn bad. And he kept a girlfriend, a pretty girl, and I'm thinking, ooh, she is nasty. Ain't no telling what she doing. You kissing and doing stuff with this dude mouth. Ugh. So, yeah, and a woman with bad teeth and bad dental hygiene, that's a huge turnoff, I've been around some pretty girls that had bad breath and didn't take care of their teeth, and I just, oh my goodness. Woo! Could barely talk to them. Because as a person is talking, you can see their teeth and smell that breath if you're close to them like that, and oh no. That's just too much. And kissing is very intimate. I agree. It ain't no tongue condoms. Yeah, it ain't.
I mean, like, would you consider it like part of foreplay?
Definitely. Yep, that's what my mama said. Anybody you start kissing, you may end up having sex with. So you better be protected. You better be careful. So definitely, because kissing, you know, definitely could lead to more. I mean, ain't that how it normally starts unless you made a financial transaction? All right, here's this amount of money for this. Let's do it. Otherwise, if it's natural, you gonna start kissing on something first. So, I don't know. Woo. D. Renee said, I'm obsessed with my teeth. My girl, Karen, said she got to check the mouth. She was a dental technician. She about to get technical. So, She said your teeth are visible and you not taking care of them. What about what is hidden under the clothes? Really? Definitely. Damian Kenny said, nah, said Beyonce had bad breath.
No, not funny.
Beyonce. She could have ate something and then didn't get a chance to take care of it or something. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put it past her. She a regular person like everybody else, so, you know, she ain't immune to it. But situations do count. She could have just had an onion burger or something.
Yeah, they were saying that Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, they don't like to take showers.
Just smelling like bologna all day.
I mean, I don't understand, like, you got all the resources and all the money, but you don't like to, like, be...
Allegedly, they don't like to take showers.
Yeah, allegedly.
Right.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Beyonce breath, Nas said, was that way, too, because we don't know. But if that is the case, that is weird, because a shower is great, and what's wrong with taking a shower? I don't see anything wrong with that.
I mean, you got some people that take a shower, like, they think, oh, I take a shower once a week, I'm good. But you don't realize that you sweating and, you know, dust and everything else. especially as a woman, like, you're supposed to keep yourself, like, up to par, like, hygienically wise. But you know, they be pulling these dudes somehow, some way. Like, I don't know how they do it, but
well, they got something all men want, and we know what that is. So it don't take much. Women turn down more than they take. Most women, even the ones that may not be what people may think are the most attractive, but dudes that ain't taking showers, I do not know how they are getting women and stuff, because women have more options than men. You know, even some of the best looking men still ain't gonna have more options than what women can get if they want it. Shoot, I know when y'all go to the gas station, it's always somebody got something to say about you, whether it's your hair, your outfit. Can I pump your gas? Then no man want to pump your gas. They trying to get spark up some conversation to pump something else. Pump that ass. That's what they really want to pump. I ain't trying to just be helpful.
Yeah, you was shot out because that's how I met my old man. Well, it wasn't at the gas station. It was at the car wash.
See what I'm saying? Men ain't just there trying to help random people. Just be like, you know what I'm saying, giving away kind acts. They try to get in there and spark up a conversation. That's exactly what's trying to happen. So, you know.
But like I said, I let him wait 30 days. 30 days.
He washed that car, then he waxed that egg. Wow, put that shine on it. So, yeah, that's funny, man. But, yeah, man, I was getting ready to wrap this up, but this is definitely funny. And good talking, too. I'm glad you came. And, you know, I hope everybody enjoy these Tuesday conversations so that maybe we can keep it going. I normally was going to do 30 minutes. I end up doing an hour today. So, you know, I hope everybody, you know, got some good information and had a couple laughs as well. Ray said, I can imagine if I skipped a shower, how bad the smell of grease and sweat would permeate. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right. Let me check. I'm going to do a giveaway. Let's see. I almost forgot. We only got 16 people entered in right now into the trivia. 16 people. So, let's see. Kelly, you want to join? I'll let Kelly come up before we go. Just click on the link right here. I'm putting it in the comments. Everybody definitely put in the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. One Journey, I'm glad you enjoyed, you know, this, you know, live, this video. I think that we can have some good conversations and some good information exchanged and really have a good time and at the same time learn some things. So, you know, Victor Scott, I have one partner, so I don't have that problem, knock on wood. I know that's right. I know that's right. All right, so far we got 17 people in the giveaway. See, then people gonna complain the same people win because the same people are the ones that participate. So everybody else that ain't participating, you know, you'll see why you don't win. So it is what it is. We'll see. All right, I got my girl Kelly Lee in the building. What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, you looking good. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. What's up? What you want to talk about?
Nothing. I just wanted to say hi.
Well, I appreciate it.
I told you last week I was going to join you to say hi for a little bit.
Well, I'm glad you did come, and I appreciate you for keeping your word and coming on through. Yeah. What was the last thing we was just talking about? I saw you was talking about what, kissing?
Oh yeah, nah. You guys gotta wait a little while to start the kissing. I don't know about. I'm squirmy, so you know, I want to take my time.
Definitely. Do you think kissing, some people feel kissing is more intimate than sex. What do you think on that?
It could be, because you see, like, during sex you still have protection, but in kissing it's just raw, straight up front.
And you face to face.
I don't know about that, Jay.
you face to face right there with somebody, yeah. So it's definitely very intimate. Definitely. So what if you feeling the dude and everything, and he got, you know, bad oral hygiene? How far is that date or that relationship gonna go?
Jay, it's over. You know, let me. I met a guy once, and he said he had a girlfriend, and she ended up, you know, breaking up with him because of his butt. But she told him, and he was like, you know, that's the best thing that someone could have done, because he didn't taste it or smell it or whatever. And you know, come on, Jay.
He was
a
just
lot of people
used
who
to
have
it.
chronic halitosis can't tell, as they say, that they have chronic halitosis.
That's hilarious. You know, when I wake up in the morning, my mouth, I can taste like I need to brush my teeth.
Right. So this is what I always said there. Like, how can you, like, you know, you don't got the test,
right.
you know. So I'm confused about it, but I think that it sounds a little funny. But you should tell somebody if they have that, you know, problem, because they say they don't know.
That's true. That's true. And you know, try to tell them, but not try to hurt their feelings. But then make sure that you're serious.
Jay, no.
Yeah.
No, Jay. You just got to understand that it's going to be a little offensive, and
that is personal, huh?
Right, because nobody wants to hear you say that you know you have a halitosis problem or whatever the case may be. Your breath stink, whatever, you know. But you come on, Jay. It's gonna hurt, but you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off real quick.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Woo! Your breath stank. All right, look, we can't go no further in this relationship till you get that handled, okay? I'm just letting you know I'm ripping that whole Band-Aid off blue.
Yeah, because you know what? You realize they don't get hints, right? Oh, you want some gum?
Right.
Nah, I'm good. You want this mint? Nah, I'm good. You want the soda? What you want, a drink? What you want? They don't get it. Nah, I'm good. So, I don't know. You know how it go.
Oh, man, you want some gum? I'm good. That's hilarious. No, I'm saying, I'm not asking, I'm saying, you want some gum is what I'm saying. You need this.
Right.
Woo! Yeah, man. That is a difficult one, and I've had an issue with somebody before with that. I didn't break up with him because of that, but it didn't go that far because of that too. I just couldn't get into it, and other things happened. And I didn't even care. Like, I was like, all right, woo, good. Because, good grief.
It's over. It's over.
I was younger then, like around 18. So maybe I ain't know how to just say it.
Right.
You know.
You know what? From listening earlier, I'm thinking one of the things that we got to do as we're older now is to start normalizing these types of conversations. Because, you know, me and you the same age, Jay. We grew up in the ew age. You know what I mean? Things was ew when I was in high school.
Right.
And we got to start normalizing stuff now, because it can't still be that taboo anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you got to get tested. If we progressing in a relationship and you want to be raw dogging it, yeah, we have to get tested. We just have to, because it's responsible. It's not a problem with it.
And that would actually make me feel more comfortable, too. Because now we could actually be intimate and with each other, and we don't have to worry about, well, I hope she don't. And I just feel like she ain't that type. Or you feeling, I just feel he ain't. I hope he ain't. We'll forget all the hope and feelings. And let's, you know, get it done. And now I know, and now I really like you and appreciate you more, you know. So.
And then you know what, too? Then you could, as a female, you think like, all right, fine. Well, maybe this guy he's a little bit more secure. The risk isn't all the way up here. You know, he's willing to get this test. I mean, you know, some guys still with the foolery, but
right.
Especially, at least it shows that he's not just trying to just hit it up one time, because you gotta, you know, taking a test is it's investment in time.
It is.
So if you go there, at least you know he's interested beyond one barrier.
Right. And also for black men, we don't go to the doctor that often, you know, which we should do. And so now you got me going to the doctor. This girl care about my health. She don't want me to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get some goodies too that ain't possibly got no ifs and thoughts behind it. All right, let me go on and check this out. Let's go.
Exactly. And you come on, ain't it better when you comfortable, you safe, you healthy?
That's true.
It's supposed to be better, right? It's supposed to be better.
Yeah, that is.
And then maybe if you do that, then I might want to kiss you. Or, you know.
Right.
It could progress nicely that way.
Right. And if you're willing to do that, then you could be able to have that talk about, hey, now it's time to go get your teeth cleaned. Is that gonna help? Yes, it is.
If that's that conversation has to happen first.
Right.
It has to happen first.
Right.
Like I had one date with a guy like that before. One and done. And my face said it all. And he caught, like, I'm making cool expressions and shit. So when it's like
he had a lot of words with the letter H. Hi, how are you?
I got a little, you know, and he saw the and I was just like, oh man. He felt uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable. I was like, jeez, I didn't mean to react.
Right.
You know, keep it together.
Right. Yeah. So definitely, hey guys, get it together, man. That's an easy way not to get a second date.
We love fresh breath. We love clean teeth. We love effort.
Right.
Self-care. What her name was Trinae?
Yeah.
She was just saying that. Self-care. We love when a man takes care of himself. Getting your nails done, cleaned, you know. We love it. Smell good.
I've had somebody say my nails was dirty once before on this show. Let me look before I show them.
No. You got to keep them clean, Jay. You got to keep them clean, okay?
I'm like, how you even notice that? I barely have my hands up.
That person was paying attention,
She
okay?
was. She like, Jay, you got to keep your nails done. Ladies be watching. I'm like, wow.
Exactly. We do pay attention because you know what? You want to touch on us. We want to make sure, you know.
I was just digging a ditch. I was digging a ditch, and now I want to rub these hands on you. What's wrong?
No,
what?
Jay.
What?
No. No, Jay.
No, my nails don't be dirty like that, so I was really shocked. She saw one nail dirty. I'm like, or two. I'm like, damn, girl. Let me make sure. Let me.
Exactly. Oh no.
I appreciate it though. That was something. Encouraging Warrior said, breath so bad he made my face melt with disgust. Damn.
Yeah, listen, chronic halitosis is real.
Right. Damien said, man, would you be with a lady whose voice is as deep or deeper than yours? I never thought of that. I mean, it's be like, hey, Jay, how you doing? Hi, hon. Oh, hit it, big boy. Tear it up, Jay. I'd be like, oh, no. You smoke a pack of squares a minute in this month? Hand me that square, honey. Hey. Oh, Jay, come on, pull it out, big boy. Tear this big booty up.
No.
I'd be like, man, I feel like I'm in prison or something. Oz in this month.
I'm done.
Shout out to Victor Scott with the hashtag JAYMOOREREVIEWS. I appreciate it. D. Renee said toenails too, man. I swear my dad toenails was so bad. I always took care of my toes. I'm like, ain't no woman gonna say my toes is bad or look ugly or whatever. They done got a little beat up now in the last few years from people and other things, but before that, no, my toes is perfect. Somebody, weed nails. He said Barry White deep. Hey baby, what's up, Jay? Why don't you why don't you tear this little cuckoo up, Jay? Be like, wait a minute. Is your name Caitlin? It sound like Marge Simpson's sisters. Sounded like Miss Jerry from Martin. Sounded like
right. Yes, I remember her.
James Earl Jones. Hey, how you doing? My name is James Earl Jones. She said toe jam with crackers. Encouraging word. I know, right? No, I never came across that, thankfully. I don't know what I would think, if that would be a turn on or not, or off. Yeah, a woman with a voice as deep as yours, it might make me wonder some other stuff. So with today's world, I don't know if she might be the woman for me. Let's just say.
But you know what? Let me tell you what I wanted to ask you, Jay. I forgot to ask you the other day in Discord. You clearly have a problem with Liliana Scar.
I'm not going to say it turned me on like Jannard. No, it don't.
Every time you see it, you be like, that's Scardo. Oh, but that's Scardo. I'm like, oh, Jay got a problem with her scar.
That's a big old scar. It's like Zorro up in this piece. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Had to call her Zorina up in this piece. Like, wait a minute. She need to pull the hair down on that side and pull it back on the other side.
Yeah, I'm done with you.
So, would you get with a dude who had a scar that big on his face?
Well, now, it's different with guys. You done been through some things.
That make him look like he tough, like Michael K. Williams.
Yeah, he done been through some things. That's all, you know. I mean, if you still living a life where you getting scars like that now, it's a problem, but...
Right. I mean, if I knew her and then that happened, maybe I wouldn't have a problem with it as much. If I just met her and it was that way, I don't know how far we would go as far as me trying to date her or have her.
I knew that scar was getting under your skin. She just got to get to the couple, but that's all.
Yeah, it's getting under my skin and it's getting on top of hers. That's the issue.
Oh God, that's too funny.
Victor Scott with the super chat say you supporting my brother J Mo. Good job. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Definitely. Derry said it's awful. Miss Crafty said it isn't that bad. Miss Crafty, you the most understanding person walking the earth.
My Capricorn sister.
Right. We got to get you on here too, Miss Crafty.
You got to come over here for real.
Yeah. Yeah, Ray says she is a baddie. She is a very beautiful woman. But as the character of Liliana with that big old scar, we would have to spend time and I would have to like her as a person, get to know her. If I just met her and off top she got that scar and we were supposed to go on a date, a blind date, my eyes would be woken up from that blind date. I can see. So I don't know about that. You know, Derry said Michael K. from The Wire scar was sexy. Oh my goodness.
I might not call it sexy, but I mean, you know,
build character.
It could pass, you know. I
think it helped him because he was dark skinned and it didn't stand out as much as like a Liliana being light with that.
Discoloration, right?
Yeah, and it just obvious that way. So we'll see. All right. Well, definitely glad you came. Everybody said you was a good co-host up here. Your personality is definitely shining. You got to come on here more. You got the nice smile.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, I see you believe in what you say about that mouth. You got to take care of it because
Yes, Jay, 150%.
I try to keep mine together too. I don't want to be up here and be trying to laugh. Hey, girl, you funny. Yeah, I want you to see it, be like, hey, ding, oh snap. So definitely. All right, I'm about to do this giveaway. Did you enter in?
No, I didn't enter, and I'm going to go off now because you know, Jay, how I be with these devices. I don't know how to multitask on them. So I'll chat with you in Discord later.
All right, I'm going to go in there. I saw somebody asked about the trivia, so maybe we'll do that after this for a little bit.
That sounds cool.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
All right, yep, bye. All right, let's do this trivia. I mean, not trivia, giveaway. I definitely have a good time today on, this Tuesday. Miss Crafty, you can't be no camera shy. Yeah, you can come on and talk without the camera. I remember Nene was supposed to come without the camera too, but it's all good. We'll make it work. All right. Come on through. Wood said, beautiful co-host. Yeah, Kelly Lee, she's a really cool person. Definitely enjoy talking with her in Discord, straight from New York. Brooklyn, if I remember correct. Brooklyn in the house. Kelly, am I right or wrong? And, definitely had some good conversations and stuff in Discord, man. If y'all ain't part of the Discord family, you be missing out, man. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, let's get ready to do this giveaway. We got 27. Can we get, 3 more? 35 people in here, 27 entries. That's a great percentage. Let's get 3 more entries right quick. And if not, we gonna go ahead and make it happen. Spread love. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Oh, that's my biggie. Oh, spread love is the Brooklyn way. Oh. All right. Ray said this was lit. I actually really enjoyed this a lot. I'm down to pull up for one of these. P.S. Brillo wants to smoke Jay. Book it. 1 round, but not this Friday. Maybe next. All right. Might have another body by the wayside. Brillo. Don't disappear, man. Don't be another missing body after you done came up against Ray, man. We ain't seen or heard from Slim since. I don't know what happened. We're going to have to put him on the milk carton, man. What happened to Slim? All right. Let's get ready to do this raffle. We got 28 Guillermo Rojas in the building. All right. Let's get ready to do this giveaway. I done pushed the wrong button. All right, here we go. This is for a $10 Cash App giveaway. Juan Marley. I say, hey, man. Juan Marley is here. I ain't see Juan Marley. Juan Marley, are you here? Juan Marley. Is Juan Marley still with us? Let's see. Give Juan Marley another second or two. See if he is here. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and hit the draw again. Look like Juan Marley not here. All right, let's draw again. Miss Crafty with the win. With the Cash App giveaway. There you go, Miss Crafty. Miss Camera Shy over here. Look at that. Miss Crafty with the W. Congrats on the win. There you go. You say you never win. Look at you. You starting to win now. All you do is win, 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 no matter what. You camera shy, I don't know why, but we gonna get you up on this show. And you gonna know hands up. Up. Miss Crafty, where you at? You had a feeling? Alright. Well, look like that feeling was right. So, congrats on the Cash App win, on the Cash App giveaway. Everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please hit the like. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate everybody for watching. Definitely share this video in places and hit the like. And hopefully we can grow this audience and have a lot more detailed, fun conversations that's also got good information in it. And very helpful. Somebody learned today that condoms don't protect from herpes. We done got some information about get that grill together if you trying to get with a woman. Men, don't be walking in there with no dirty mouth. Brush them damn teeth. Take care of the chiclets. All right? And many other gems. So I forgot one of the questions I wanted to ask, and I forgot. I'm going to do a quick poll. Is it okay if you are in a relationship with someone if and this goes out to men and women, but really it's for women. Is it okay for your man to have sex with you while you sleep? Because I already know men ain't going to say no if they wake up and they getting some Eddie Murphy. Don't do that. Why are you doing that to me? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? So let me ask the ladies. Put a 1 L for love if it's okay to have person making love to you while you sleep if you're in a relationship with that person. Put a 2 L if it's not okay for that person to be making love to you or having sex with you if you're asleep. Let's get these quick answers before we get up out of here. I know the men are probably going to say, well, if you my woman, there's nothing wrong with me getting that while you sleep. So, man is going to say, don't touch my privacy. I was sleeping. How dare you? What have you done to me? You touched my privacy. So, I don't know. We'll see. Ladies, the really is in your court. Your man is trying to have sex with you while you sleep. Is that okay? Or is he wrong? Or is he even... See, I meant to ask this earlier when we had more time. And I had, the ladies up. We're going to have to get into this next Tuesday. Let's see what we got. My girl Barika said, hell no. Hell no. Don't be trying. Miss Crafty, but I wouldn't mind it. I know plenty of women who don't like it. Miss Crafty, man, we got to talk. I'm just playing. D Renee, 2L. Kendall, 1L. I don't know what I'm talking about, Kendall. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't want nobody to think I'm for one way or the other. Derry say, I'm not sure. Maybe sometimes. That's really the question. That's why I meant to ask it earlier, because it is a gray area. Some say hell no, like Barika. Some say maybe, it depends. Miss Crafty say, I wouldn't mind. Some people say, I know ain't no man gonna say, don't give me head while I was asleep. What did you think? I'm some piece of meat? How dare you? I have to go to work in the morning. Men don't think that way. Crystal, it depends, but mostly yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what's so confusing, man. I think men need to get to know their lady, is what it is. Get to know your lady you with before you try that. Don't just think, well, the last girl or the last lady or two that I was with didn't mind, so she won't either. Maybe get to know the lady you with first before you try that. Is you know, you may run across a hell no, and then you might catch a case, or she might catch a body. So you never know. All right. I definitely forgot to mention that earlier, and I wish I did. But that just goes to be saved for next Tuesday, as well as many other questions. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Congrats, Miss Crafty, on the win. And I'll see everybody tomorrow for the snowfall first reaction. Everybody have a good evening. Be safe out there in the streets. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'll be in Discord to talk with the members in a little bit. So everybody, good night and take care. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest me.